I think there's a great climate and culture there where if they do sense an uncomfortable situation regarding a student, they're going to speak up quickly, and we're going to handle that.
The first day of school is this Wednesday in Flagler County. Superintendent Kathy Middlestadt says school safety is a top priority, and there's multiple layers in place to keep students and staff safe.
And we have a wonderful partnership with our sheriff's office. Sheriff Staley does a great job working with his school resource deputies and how we have them in all of our schools and 2 at each of our high schools, which is beyond what is state statute required of us. The ongoing training, the ongoing collaboration between those SRDs and our principals and what's happening during the school day is critically vital. You know, and I'm looking at Dave over there in terms of the security piece. The other side of it is a single point of entry, and so much we have done with hardening our facilities to make sure as our visitors come on campus, there is a proper way that they are vetted before they're able to even enter our building. So there's quite a few layers to safety and security, and I feel great about what we're able to do locally right here in Flagler Schools.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
An impasse between Flagler Schools, county commissioners, and developers is one step closer to being over. A new proposed plan would require developers to pay a 30% share of new school construction dues up front, another 30% halfway through construction, and a final 30% at the end of construction. The final 10% would be paid through school impact fees. Flagler Schools Superintendent Kathy Middlestadt.
Basically, it's all about the new development coming into our area and how we need to be good stewards of managing the money we have now and preparing for that growth moving forward. You can't just stand up a brand new school in 1 year. There's a lot of planning that is required, and that's that 5-year commitment to the Department of Education and how we track everything. So great progress was made this week. I know we're still compressed under a time constraint because we don't want to stop development in this area. The school district embraces that. We just want to make sure as that new development comes forward, we have schools that can accommodate the new growth with all those student stations that would be coming forward as well with the new residents coming into our community.
A new interlocal agreement is being drafted with approval expected by early to mid-November.
A rape suspect wanted in Maryland is arrested in Palm Coast.
A 41-year-old Maryland man, John Scott, wanted in that state for rape, is booked in the jail in Palm Coast after the Flagler County Sheriff's Office assisted the U.S. Marshal's Office in his capture. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
A Maryland fugitive made the mistake of coming to Flagler County trying to flee from his felony charges of sexual assault on a child. Well, he chose the wrong county. Joint operation between the Sheriff's Problem Area Crime Enforcement Unit, or Fugitive Unit, and the U.S. Marshals arrested him, and he's now being held at the Green Roof Inn awaiting extradition back to Maryland to face these serious charges. I hope they throw him under the jail.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Flagler County Commission Chair Joe Mullins is appointed to 2 National Association of Counties committees.
Mullins was appointed to the Membership Standing Committee and the Rural Action Caucus.
I am honored and privileged to represent Flagler. It is really a gift bestowed upon me with the community, and to be able to go to D.C., go to a national level and fight for Flagler County to make sure that we get our grant opportunities and just a seat at the table to be able to speak and say what we feel that policy should be.
Mullins says being named to the Rural Action Caucus will help advance the county commission's work.
It's very much responsible for setting policy in rural areas, which is Flagler County qualifies for that with our West, and talks about how to structure the grant funding, and then also membership with NACO, where I help recruit and pull people to get more involved with NACO to understand the importance of us all having a voice countywide.
The appointments became effective last week. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
How do we pay for schools in Flagler County?
Local land use attorney Michael Chimento, who was a recent guest on Real Estate Matters with Toby Tobin, said that the schools get their funds from homeowners' property taxes that businesses do not pay. They also get funds from impact fees, and Chimento said that in some form or fashion, everybody pays into the schools.
They collect taxes from every single one of the residents in Flagler County.
Chimento said that those who own residential property pay property tax to the schools. Listen to Real Estate Matters on Saturday mornings here on WNZF. It's on at 11 o'clock. You can also listen anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, Michael Chimento explains impact fees. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.